we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Good morning everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another vlog. Sorry, George is over there very excited running under our dining room table, but his like cries and giggles are like very similar, so I was just checking he wasn't crying or got himself stuck. But it is currently Friday the 19th, I think, of June. The days are just going so quickly and they all just seem to merge into one. Got myself a cup of tea. I've already had my breakfast. George has also had his breakfast, and it is currently about 8:30 and we are just chilling at the moment. We're just watching a little bit of TV. We're watching Ben and Holly, which is one of George's favourite things to watch at the moment. I think because it's the same voice actors as Peppa Pig, and Peppa Pig was his favourite for so long, that now he quite enjoys Ben and Holly, which is nice to mix it up a little bit, although I feel like it's going to go the same way as Ben and Holly and as Peppa Pig, sorry, and we're going to get very bored of Ben and Holly very, very soon. I feel it coming. But yeah, I don't really have a lot planned for this morning. I want to get a little bit of housework done. I also want to jump in the shower and wash my hair, because I need my hair washing. Obviously, I shower or bath every day, but I have my trusty shower cap that I put on when I don't really want to always wash my hair every day, because just doing that, it makes my hair really greasy and it's just effort blow drying it and straightening it every day. So I normally do it like every 2 to 3 days depending on when it needs doing. But during lockdown, and I haven't been going out as much or working as much, I haven't needed to wash it as much, which is really nice. I think I'm on like day 3 now and it doesn't look particularly greasy. But I'm gonna wash it anyway. And then this afternoon the plan was to have my mum over for a social distance meet, which would be really nice because we just haven't seen them for quite some time and it would just be really nice to see them. However, we can only, in England, you can only meet in gardens, and it is currently really cloudy and dim outside. It's just not very nice, although it's supposed to, sorry, George is playing with his high chair over there, I'm not sure if you can see. He has had breakfast, so yes, I think it's supposed to cheer up a little bit this afternoon, so if it does cheer up, they're going to come over, and I was going to set the paddling pool, up for George because he is obsessed with this paddling pool. He loves getting wet, he loves going in the water, he's a total water baby, and so I was going to set that up for him in the garden so they could see him play with that. So just basically, it's depending on what happens with the weather is what's going to happen for the rest of the day. But I'm going to sit here with George, I'm going to enjoy my cup of tea, and then I'm going to go upstairs and have a shower. I do need to feed the fish. I don't know if you guys, when the last time you saw them was, but I'll show you them in just a moment, because the crabs, they keep moving house, which is really cool. So they keep moving from their original shells that they came in into some shells. We bought some shells off the internet because it says that you should put some empty shells in the tank so they have like the option to move house technically if they want to, but then they keep going back to their old ones. So they're very indecisive crabs. But yes, I will show you them when I feed them in just a moment. But I haven't actually vlogged in a really long time. I think it's been like, well, maybe coming up to 3 weeks since I last vlogged, and then before that it was like 3 weeks again. And I've actually been filming a few videos the last few days. I just suddenly got this burst of motivation to want to do some YouTube videos. I'm not sure if any of them, oh, one would have gone up. So a video on facts about C-sections would have gone up last Thursday. So if you haven't checked that out, I'll put it up here and I'll link it down below. And then I've also pre-recorded some videos prior to making this one that I just need to sit down and edit, which I think I'm going to do this evening. And they'll be going up sometime during the week. I'm trying to stick to the schedule of Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, but with everything that's going on in the world, I'm feeling just not sad, not depressed, just a bit down and a bit unmotivated. So we will just see what happens. I'm going to try and stick to the schedule, but don't hold your breath because I said that 2 weeks ago and that I didn't upload anything, but I am really trying. So I'm not sure how many of you guys are actually interested in seeing the fish, but I don't know if you remember when we bought the yellow watchman goby, which we actually named Kobe, so his name is Kobe the goby. He has got so much bigger and he's become a lot more extroverted as well, because he used to spend all his time in this rock, but now he's out, which is really nice. And I'm not sure where the crabs are. Oh, there's one here, and they just keep going between shells, and I don't know where the other one is. He's in there. Not sure if you can see. But that's him. I'm just going to feed the fish and then I'm going to go upstairs and have my shower. So as you can see, it is now a little bit later. Sorry if you can hear the TV over, but George is watching TV just while we're getting ready to leave. As you can see, I am dressed. I am wearing this dress that I bought from Zara months ago, and I have no idea if it suits me. I've never worn it out the house. I've only worn it in the house, but I FaceTime my mum and she's either lying to me and saying that it doesn't look that it looks good, or she is just trying to be polite. So I'm going to trust her. I'm going to wear it out just because the weather, it's a bit muggy outside, but it's got like a bit of a chill, so I'm wearing like it's long dress with my flip-flops just so I don't get like cold legs, I guess. So yeah, I've got a few things to go and do then. So I need to go to home base and return something. I then need to go to a tool station and pick up the correct thing that we actually needed. Basically, we bought one of these, which is a hose connector, which goes on the tap in the inside of the house, because we wanted to put warm water from the tap into George's pool so he doesn't get cold. But that size doesn't fit, so we've ordered a new one from Tool Stations. I'm going to take this one back, refund that, pick up the new one, and then I also need to go to Sainsbury's and pick up some bits for this afternoon. I think we're going to have a social distance barbecue with my mum, which would be really nice. I think the law is at the moment that you can sit in your garden with one other household up to 6 people, as long as you're staying 2 meters apart. So that is what we're going to do this afternoon, if the weather brightens up, fingers crossed. It does say it's supposed to brighten up at like 4, so fingers crossed it does, because it'd be really lovely to see them. So I'm going to pop to Sainsbury's, and yeah, I'll speak to you guys when we get back. So I've just got to Sainsbury's and the queue is so long. I think it's going to be like a 40-minute wait, but I have no choice. We've got no food at home, so I'm going to have to just stick it out and do the food job. George is here with me because my partner is at work, so I have no choice but to bring him either. Although I have come prepared. I've got juice and I've got snacks, so he should be absolutely fine. I've also got my phone as well if he wants to watch something, but he should be fine. It's good to get him out of the house. I just went to Tool Station and there was just such a big queue, but I was the only female there. Not that that's an issue, but I just felt really strange. There were so many like really masculine tall builders or tradesmen or whatever, and there was just me in my little pretty floral dress and, you know, not really knowing what I'm doing there. It was a bit strange. I felt a bit odd, but yeah, I'm going to go into Sainsbury's. I'm going to battle this queue, and then I can't wait to get home and put the pool up. Although it's muggy, it's not raining and it doesn't look like it's going to rain. Fingers crossed. There is blue skies around, so fingers crossed the rain's going to hold off. We can get George in that pool because I think he will love it. So it has been a while then since I have last spoke to you guys. I went to all the shops this morning and did all the tasks that I needed to get done, and silly me, I'm so like clumsy and forgetful. By the time that I had actually gone out and done everything, I had forgotten to buy the most important thing, which was charcoal for the barbecue. So I ended up going back out to get the charcoal, but I am now currently just boiling some potatoes to make a potato salad. I've got the outside all set up already, so I'm just blowing up his swimming pool, and we put a slide in it. We've got some hot water as well going in there, so it should be nice and warm for him. And we got a new table as well. We got a nice new outside table set from Homebase with like a parasol. So I'll take you outside in a moment and show you everything just before he wakes up. George is currently napping, which is good because I know he was so tired. He woke up really early, and yeah, I'm just glad because I know he's going to have so much energy this afternoon outside in the pool, so he's going to sleep well later. But I'll show you everything outside. So this is the new table we bought. Then we bought it from Homebase, and it didn't come as a set. The table was one thing, and then we bought the chairs separately, which we love. We only got 4 chairs, but I mean, it looks pretty nice. We had these 2 older chairs anyway. But it looks pretty cute. Obviously, when everyone gets here, we're gonna social distance everyone to 2 meters, but obviously I've just set the table nicely to show you guys. And then we also bought a new barbecue as well, as we didn't actually have one. And then over here, all this is just for George, so we have all his toys out, we have his little table and chairs, and then this is like the splash zone for him. So we bought this paddling pool, we've blown it up, and then his nan very kindly bought George this palm tree, and water just sprays out the top of it, and he absolutely loves it. And then my partner's smart idea was to put the slide into the pool, which is pretty cool. So he's going to go down it and enjoy it and splash into it. And we filled it up with warm water, and then we've got his water table over here. Good evening everybody. So it's quite a bit later since I last spoke to you. I think the last clip you saw was George playing in the paddling pool, and as you saw, he had such an amazing time. His reaction was actually better than I thought it was going to be. He loved it, and we made a really nice temperature for him, and it stayed warm for like a good 3-4 hours. So it is currently now 7:30. George has been in since then. He has had his bath, he has had some snacks, he's had some milk, and I have just put him up to bed, although I can hear him running around upstairs, so I'm going to have to go and see to him in just a moment. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end today's vlog, I think. It was really nice having my family round. We just had my mum and that round, and we socially distanced in the garden. And it was just really nice seeing people. It was just really strange just sort of having people there, and I've kind of got used to how lockdown life is. Like, I've kind of got used to having to queue to go in a shop, or, you know, certain stores just not being open, and that's kind of just become like normality. And I'm feeling a bit weird about everything reopening again and restarting again, and that might sound really strange, but it makes me feel a bit uneasy that like all these shops are now starting to reopen, restaurants are going to reopen, and there's still, you know, the virus is still out there. And I'm sure obviously once everything has reopened, and I know social distancing and like wearing PPE is going to remain for however long until this has all sort of gone away. It just feels a bit odd, although I'm sure when it all happens I'll probably be happy. But anyway, I feel like I'm rambling. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's vlog. As I said, this was like my first vlog in a few weeks, and it feels really strange picking up the vlog camera, although I have enjoyed it. So if you guys did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. I have pre-recorded a few videos to go up for the next week, so I'm now going to sit this evening and edit those. I've got Jane the Virgin on, which I always have. It's either Jane the Virgin at the moment or Keeping Up the Kardashians, and I know both of those are like really, not trashy, but like I don't really know what's called, girly TV, I guess, and they're just like feel-good shows. So I'm gonna watch Jane the Virgin. I think I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and get myself a chocolate cake or a chocolate bar, or just something to make me feel a little bit better about myself. And yeah, that is my evening. But thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you, bye.